Sri Ganeshaya Namaha. Welcome to the Anant Katha channel. Today, I am fortunate to narrate this story, and you are equally blessed to hear it. For this, we thank the Lord. After the Pandavas, King Parikshit took over the kingdom of Hastinapur. One day, while hunting, the king became exhausted with hunger and thirst. He approached a meditating sage and asked for water. However, when the sage remained silent, the enraged King Parikshit placed a dead snake around his neck and returned to his kingdom. When the sage's son learned about this incident, he became furious and cursed the king, saying that within a week, King Parikshit would die from the bite of the serpent Takshak. Upon learning of the curse, the king accepted it, but told his ministers,
"Death is certain, but making efforts is wisdom."
He then began searching for ways to escape his fate. The next day, the serpent Takshak set out to bite the cursed king. Disguised as an old Brahmin, he came across Sage Kashyap, who was also traveling along the same path. Takshak asked,
"Where are you going in such haste, and what is your purpose?"
Sage Kashyap replied,
"King Parikshit is going to be bitten by the serpent Takshak. I am going there to neutralize the poison. I possess a powerful anti-venom mantra, and if his life force remains, I will revive him."
"I am Takshak, and I am the one who will bite King Parikshit. After my bite, you will not be able to save him, so you should turn back."
"O serpent, I will definitely revive the king with my mantra's power."
"If you are going to bring the king back to life after my bite, first show me the power of your mantra. I will now bite this banyan tree."
He then bit the tree, setting it ablaze and reducing it to ashes.
"O Brahmin, now revive it, and show me your power."
Sage Kashyap collected all the ashes of the burnt tree and said,
"O king of serpents, now witness the power of my mantra."
He then chanted his sacred hymns and sprinkled sanctified water on the ashes. Instantly, the tree became green and lush again. Takshak was astonished to see this.
"Sage, why go through all this trouble? I can fulfill your desire. Tell me, what do you seek?"
"I seek wealth."
"Take as much wealth from me as you wish from the king, and turn back, so that I can fulfill my duty."
Hearing this, Sage Kashyap began contemplating,
"If I take the wealth and return, I will be called greedy. If I revive the king, I will gain both fame and virtue. Fame is more valuable, for wealth without honor is useless. Even truthful Harishchandra and the generous Khan sacrificed much for fame. How can I ignore the king? If the king dies, the kingdom will suffer. If he perishes, I will also incur sin and disgrace."
With this thought, the sage entered deep meditation and realized that King Parikshit's lifespan had indeed come to an end. Knowing this, he accepted Takshak's wealth and returned. Meanwhile, Takshak reached Hastinapur to kill the king. Upon arrival, he learned that King Parikshit was under heavy security inside his palace. He thought,
"How will I enter the palace now? The king is surrounded by guards, trying to avoid death. But if fate has decided his death, no one can prevent it."
Takshak then devised a plan and disguised his companions as ascetic Brahmins carrying fruits. They approached the palace, but the guards refused to let them meet the king. However, they accepted the fruits on his behalf. When King Parikshit picked up a fruit to eat, Takshak, who was hiding inside it in the form of a small insect, emerged. The king saw the insect and said,
"I no longer fear death. I accept the curse."
Takshak then transformed from an insect into his true serpent form, coiled around the king, and bit him. The ministers and guards were terrified as King Parikshit succumbed to the venom. After killing the king, Takshak ascended into the sky, while the people mourned their ruler's death. Victory to the Mother Goddess.